Good morning, guys. 191.2. That's kind of weird. Hold on. Hey, good morning. So we weighed in at 191.2 today, which is kind of strange because right before I grabbed the camera, I weighed myself and it was 190. So I guess this whole camera setup is 1.2 pounds. But it is what it is. We're going to put down 191.2 officially. And on top of that, a couple of days ago, I weighed in at 189.4, I think. But last night I ate a ton of sodium, so retaining a lot of water, physique check. I'm actually I'm kind of happy with my results so far. I know I still got to lose a bunch of weight, but I've started noticing clothes fitting better, everything's looking better. Anyways, update. Last night was the first time I've actually taken off on purpose. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I was so tired. I came home and just took a nap. I said, fuck this, I'm not going. So, anyways, I gotta go to work. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's been a while. So just a little update on me, and then we're going to talk about what I want to talk about in this video. So I'm no longer feeling any pain. I am a lot more tired now. I'm still looking for my perfect gym. So there was a gym that I was going to when I moved up here that I thought it was like decent. It was nice. It was just too busy, man. I got into an altercation with somebody. And I was kind of like, man, this gym is it's too packed for me to, the gym down south, it was big, it was huge. It was bigger than the one that I just mentioned. And there was a lot of people, but they had so much more stuff that you never really had to like wait for anything. I didn't want to wait, so I moved. So I went to a different gym recently, and it's a small gym. It's not that great. It doesn't really motivate me. I need the stimulation with a lot of people, but besides a lot of people, I need a lot of stuff. Like I need a lot of benches, etc. So there's that. There's not a lot of people, but there's also not a lot of stuff. So I don't know. Like I went there today, and I did arms today, and I had to wait a little bit. But long story short, so I am actually going to go to another gym on Tuesday and Wednesday next week just to try it out. Which I like the gym. It's big. It's stimulating. There's a lot of people, but I don't think there's enough benches, etc. But we'll find out. So besides from that, so the topic I wanted to talk about today was long story short, I am part of a group that, we talk about business, social media, etc. I met one of my friends, his name's Andy Turner, and he mentioned he asked me some questions that so basically for me to answer through video. So here's the answer. He's been waiting it a little bit, and I've been I was in pain out of the gym, etc. So I'm sorry, Andy. He's one of the coolest dudes I've ever met on the group. But I also met Jason, who actually is the person who mentioned the camera and the microphone I'm using now. He recommended it, which is great. So shout out to these two dudes, man. There's some other few people that are really cool from there, and some other people, man, they just go in there and they ask questions. They'll never try to help each other out, but I don't know. But these people, especially Jason and Andy, they helped me out a lot. Reese as well. Anyways, let's go straight to the question, which is great for me because I'm actually running out of ideas of what to talk to you guys about. Because honestly, again, fitness is simple, right? Like it's show the fuck up, eat less or eat more, depending on your goals. So, anyways, Andy's a 43-year-old dude who he hasn't, I guess, just like me during 2020, fitness has been down. He asked me, how much do you know about coming back fitness-wise for the older gentlemen, for older people? I do say, like, for me, like, I am 33 years old, and I'm not that old, but I'm also not in my 20s young. In terms of the answer for that, I think just like how I did it, right? If you watch my early videos, I start off really slow. I don't go too crazy. I know my body so well, and I think that if you do know your body, that generally speaking, that's generally speaking, if you know your body really well, then you can get back into it and know what your weak points are, when you need to stop. So I think it's the same thing for anybody because Andy, you're 43, I'm 33. I honestly, it's the same thing. You just, you might have a little bit more pain on certain things. I have a shoulder tear, you don't. So, you know what I mean? All right, second question. How much can you optimize and make up for and around an ever-changing week? Like, we're missing workouts for the weekend because of kids and stuff, right? So, perfect. That's actually a perfect question because it happened to me many times, right? It happened to me 3 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago because I was in pain. And it happened to me when I was in college. It happened to me when, most of my 20s. I think the perfect answer for this is it depends on your split, right? If you are like me, so I do back, chest, cardio. So, well, I do cardio every day, but besides, maybe I'm gonna do weekends now too. I don't know. But I do back, chest, cardio, core, legs, and then arms and shoulders, right? So 5-day split. If I were to miss one, the first thing I'd miss is the cardio only day, right? You gotta say like where are your weak points? What do you like to do? And then the second one I would miss would probably be core and legs. So I actually don't like doing it. I do it because I know I should, but if I had to miss them, I think my favorite day would be back. So I wouldn't miss back. I'd do anything not miss back. Then chest, and then shoulder and arms is probably my third favorite day, right? So it depends, right? Like if you had to miss one, you gotta, it's okay to miss, honestly, because like let's say a 1 or 2, right? So cardio day, because I do cardio every day, that I don't care if I miss it, right? So if you had to, it's okay to change some things around. But if you don't have a split like me, which some people are more like CrossFit type people, they do whole body workouts 3 times a week. That itself, like you can make it up. Say you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And you had to miss a Wednesday, you could probably do. It's okay to only do 2 that week. You know what I mean? That makes sense. So again, it depends on the split. What do you can miss? What do you because you're obviously gonna want to miss the one you like least. And if it's a full body split, you probably miss. I think it's okay to miss, right? Like as long as your nutrition's on point. Hope that answers your question. Any nutrition pitfalls you fall into? I suck at snacking. 6 to 8 eggs seems to be my optimum. Not feeling hungry after. So I'm not entirely. Man, my throat's feeling weird. I'm not entirely sure what this question means. I'm not sure if he's under eating or overeating, but I've been both, right? When I bulk, I've had problems with eating. When I used to bulk, I used to eat 3,500 calories a day. That was a struggle. So for overeating, that's also been a struggle, right? Like I've never been able to go under 2,000 calories a day, or if I did do that, I'd only last maybe 2 weeks at most, and then I would like try to binge eat. There's not a really good answer for this. I really think for if you're under eating, just buck it up. I think the best way to do it is peanut butter, bananas, like drink your calories. I'm not saying drink soda and shit like that, but like if you're under eating, you need to make a amazing weight gain shake, right? 2 scoops of protein, 2 bananas, like a ton of peanut butter, whole milk. That's a lot of calories right there. If you're overeating, that's another. I think what helps me a lot is because I'm so busy that I don't overeat, right? Like I don't have time to eat, which is also another problem in itself. But I think the more busy you are, I think the problem with a lot of people, they overeat is they're bored. They got nothing to do. So I would say my solution would be drink a ton of water. That helps. And then, get busy, right? That is probably the only thing that ever helped me. So yeah, I'm sorry. There's not much I can give for that. It's how bad do you really want it as well? So, excuse me. So his next question was rate/roast my gym setup, garage space, but I worked out that, what the hell? But worked out that I can do 3 to 4 circuits to 5 exercises and drastically cut down my workout time and up the intensity 2 to 3 times a week. So, she'll bench press. That's a nice bench press, by the way, boss. You got a nice, if you look, I love that bar. That's actually a really nice bar. Bench press 8 to 12, upright up, so 8 to 12 reps. I'm thinking he didn't really tell me how many sets. Upright rows 12 to 15. Face pulls 20. Let me just show you the stuff. Sorry. Upright rows, face pulls, I think 20 reps. Those are wrists and bands, sit-ups with a Bosu ball, kettlebell swings times 20. So he's more of a full body workout type of person, right? And then his last question on that is, and most of all, in my shoes, how would you use this setup? Okay, so it's a good question. I think that the workout itself is fine because he hit bench press, which is chest, shoulders. That's a compound movement. Upright rows. I don't like upright rows. I'm gonna keep it real. I hate upright rows. That was never something I really enjoyed. But if you do like it, do not let me tell you it's not a good exercise. Hit traps, face pulls, hit rears delts, sit-ups times 20, kettlebell swings times 20. So I see a lot of upper body movement, right? I think so. Bench press, chest, shoulders, triceps, upright rows, kind of upper back, kind of face pulls, rear delts, sit-ups, kettlebell swings. I'm gonna keep it real. I think that if you scrunch in time, I would do bench press, back row, right? I would remove upright row in my opinion, but if you like it, you can keep it at the tail end because it's not really it is a compound movement, but it's not like a back row, a pull up, a lat pull down. So you do bench press, that tackles the chest. You do back rows, that tackles the back. Or if you have a lat pull down, that works too. Or you could do just pull ups, honestly. Face pulls, I would do that at the end. Sit ups, okay, that's core. And kettlebell swings. I've never been a big kettlebell person, but I know a lot of people swear by it. But yeah, I think you chest press, if you can do a compound back movement, I don't recommend deadlifts. So if it's like a pull up or a barbell back row, because you actually have the setup. I mean, you actually have the equipment. And then squats, you have to do some squats. I think, you don't got to go heavy, just do some. And I think, yeah, the rest of it's pretty good. Maybe you want to add some arms, maybe, at the end if you want to. You don't have to, like tricep stuff. You can even use the wrists and bands for the tricep stuff. And I don't personally give a shit about dumbbells. I'm sorry, bicep curls. But if you want to do that, you can do that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think if you want to do overhead press, if you want to, right, you don't have to. That can be as well. So yeah, out of what you showed me, I said bench press, I like it. Upright rows, man. Face pulls, I like it. I love rear delt work. Sit-ups, I like it. Kettlebell swings, I like it. But I think you're missing the squats, the back rows. Yeah, is there anything else? Maybe no, I don't know. But that's what I would do. You could do, I think you could do that 3 times a week and add cardio because it looks like you have a bike. So I would do cardio almost every day if you could. Yeah, well, I answered both the questions, right? I think I did. Andy, let me know if I end there. Anyways, I'm also linked you to Andy's store. He has an Etsy shop. I got it right here. It's called Target Inspired. My man is in the UK. I appreciate you, brother. Reese is also I think in the UK. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. If this is helpful, please shoot me more questions. It helps me make a video, or else I'm kind of like stuck on content. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to talk about? But an extension of this, right? I just want to let you guys know something. I started noticing myself, my confidence is going up. People are treating me better, unfortunately. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. It's just the way the world is. The better you look, the more nicer people are to you. And I started noticing that as well. And I feel good. I look good. And I mean, I'm like still 20 pounds away from, where I want to be. But generally speaking, once I hit 180, I know I start looking good. And my goal is 168. Once I hit 175, that's when I start struggling losing weight. I know myself so well, right? So, but I start looking good about 180, 175, and then 168. I'm like, I think I got like the perfect physique for me. We'll see. It's been a while. I did lose some muscle and et cetera. So let's see what happens, right? I think 168 is a good goal. And then once I hit that goal, we would come back and then try to, make, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to maintain? Am I going to bulk? So I don't know yet. So I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later.